Alright, and we are live. Good evening po sa inyong lahat mga kaguro. And of course, welcome back to Gurong Pinoy. No? Kinagagalak po naming makasama kayo sa gabing ito. And of course, tonight we will be discussing the 20 items general education that the members of our Team PSA have answered through their quizzes, so that you can enjoy the full-length video and you can easily download the materials that I'm using. This PowerPoint presentation that I'm presenting to you right now, please join Team PSA. It's very easy to become a member of Team PSA. Just send us a message to our Facebook page, okay? Just find us on Facebook. Our name is Gurong Pinoy. Send us a message to our Facebook page and be a member of Team PSA. Now, before anything else, of course, let's all start with our opening prayer. So please join me as we have our prayer. We thank you for this new day, Lord. Help us to embrace all that it may hold for us. To hear the bird song and have new melodies in our hearts. To see the sunrise and create beauty with our hands. To touch the leaves that grow afresh. And allow your love to touch our hearts. To smell the fragrance of the flowers. And breathe in the wonder of your creation. To dwell on the beauty of our world. And study and fathom your miracles. To enjoy the conversations we have and the lessons we go to. May we drink in all the goodness you have for us. Amen. All right, now, as I've mentioned, we are going to tackle general education 20 items. Now, 20 items po ito. These items are still coming from the September 2019 LET. Okay, so if you had the chance to take your LET in September 2019, some of the items here may already be familiar to all of you. Okay, so again, galing po ito sa LET 2019, and these are coming from the feedback of our former students. Again, in Gurong Pinoy, all the items that we tackle are those that come out in your LET, no, yung mga lumalabas po talaga sa LET. And so when you take your actual LET, if you are going to ask the former students that we have, once they take the LET, napakadali na po dahil napaka-familiar na ng mga tanong sa kanila. Minsan hindi na sila nag-iisip, no? Pinipili na lamang nila kung saan yung tamang sagot, because of course, we've already discussed it here in Gurong Pinoy. So again, please join us, join Team PSA. Just send us a message to our Facebook page, because if you are watching us on our Facebook page right now or maybe on our YouTube channel, yung video po ninyo ay mapuputol. Preview lamang po yung inyong video, and so to enjoy the full-length video at po pwede nyo din pong i-download itong PowerPoint material that I'm using, please become a member of Team PSA. Also, please do support Gurong Pinoy by sending us your stars on Facebook and also super chat, super stickers on YouTube. Now, if you are ready to start, please do like this video, share this video, tag your friends, start a watch party so that we can start in a few minutes. Okay, go ahead, please do share this video, like our video, tag your friends, and of course, mention your friends. Napaka-importante din po that you share this video. Okay, good evening po sa inyong lahat. Sa ating mga newbies, good evening po. Good evening sa inyong lahat. Welcome to Gurong Pinoy. And of course, sa ating mga veterano, veterana, sa members ng ating Team Thunders, no, yung mga nandyan na since we started doing this online review last year. Hello po, welcome of course sa ating mga minamahal na Team Thunders. Okay, and of course, sa newbies natin, huwag po kayo mahihiya. Masaya po mag-review dito, no? We are all part of a family. Okay, so please cooperate and please, of course, try to join the discussion. Okay, lagay niyo po yung inyong comment, yung inyong answer sa comment box. If there's any other feedback, if you have any other information, okay, meron pa po kayong gustong idagdag sa ating items, you can also put that in, okay, so that we can all learn together and, of course, we can all have fun. Okay, if you are ready, let's start with question number 1. Okay, sila, ay katutubong bahagi ng Guardia Civil na dahil sa tangkad at kaputian ay inakalang mas Kastila pa kaysa sa Kastila. Is this letter A, Ilocano, letter B, Leitenyo, letter C, Pampagueño, or letter D, Zamboangueño? Sa muli po, no, I am stressing that these items came out in September of 2019. Okay, so these were the items that we have gathered from the feedback of our former students. Ayun, sa mga newbies natin, welcome po. Welcome. We have Ma'am Mel or Sir Mel Mayormente from Santiago City, Isabela. Ma'am Hannah Marie, welcome po, newbie din. Ma'am or Sir Christian Quintalboto. Okay, yung mga newbies natin, hello po, welcome. And of course, ating Team Thunders, nangunguna si Ma'am Tin Acabo, nagbabalik. Welcome, of course. Okay, so I see a lot of letter Ds. There's some people who say C. Others are saying A. Oh, may nagpalit pa ng sagot. D pala. Okay. Watching from Negros Oriental, Ma'am Cerila Navarro. Good evening po. Sir Kineche Lorbes, nagbabalik. Meron din tayong newbie si Sir Joven Roy Valdez. Ayun, Sir Rick Belidiano, hindi na po Facebook user yung name mo. Newbie from Tacloban City, Ma'am Amor Cagas. Good evening po. Newbie, Ma'am Micaela Laza. Ma'am Maylene Mongkal, nagbabalik. Yon. Maraming salamat po. Newbie, Ma'am Hanilyn Braza Arcangel. Si Sir Jason Galiamos, newbie din. Okay, now going back to the question that we have here. Again, galing po ito sa September 2019 na LEP. Okay? The question is, sila ay katutubong bahagi ng Guardia Civil na dahil sa tangkad at kaputian ay inakalang mas Kastila pa kaysa sa Kastila. Is this letter A, Ilocano, letter B, Leitenyo, letter C, Pampagueño, or letter D, Zamboangueño? Yung tamang choice po natin dito ay letter D, Zamboangueño. Okay, so these are the members of our Guardia Civil. Native sila, no? Medyo may halo din naman yung iba, no? So may halo din sila. And of course, napakatangkad nila, napakaputi. And so some other people would say na mas Kastila pa sila kaysa sa mga tunay na Kastila. Okay, now we all know that the Civil Guard in the Philippines, or Guardia Civil en las Filipinas, was introduced to the Philippines by the Spanish colonial government in 1868 during the term of Governor General Carlos Maria de la Torre y Navacerrada. The organization began with a size of one division, or around 1,200 men. Okay, so it all started with just 1,200 men. And of course, isa siyang extension, no, ng rule ng Spain sa atin. Isa siyang extension ng power ng Spain sa atin. Okay, so again, for number 1, letter D is the answer. Ayun, sabi ni Ma'am Annalise Subido, kami nga mga Chavacanos. Okay, Zamboangueños. All right, we move on with number 2, math. One side of a cube is 2 centimeters. Find the ratio if its volume with another cube whose size, or find the ratio of its volume with another cube whose side is 4 centimeters. Is it letter A, 1 is to 5, letter B, 27 is to 125, letter C, 1 is to 8, or letter D, 9 is to 25? Newbie from Nueva Vizcaya, Ma'am Jamila Atenyo, hello po. Ligwak agad, sabi ni Sir Erickson Ongria. Okay lang po yan. Newbie, Ma'am Alisa plays Roblox. Channel yata ito ni Ma'am. Newbie from Isabela, Ma'am Lerma Binuya. From Cebu, Sir July Tumbiga Estrera. Newbie from Dato, Paglas, Maguindanao, Ma'am Hera Arij Makungay. Assalamualaikum po sa lahat ng ating Muslim brothers and sisters. Newbie from Cotabato City, Ma'am Sandra Makasilang. From Bicol, Kamsur, newbie din, si Sir Cas Guarnes Francisco. Marami tayong newbies ngayon. From Tumawini Isabela, John Kenneth, Sir John Kenneth Malabog II. At si Ma'am Cinderella Reyes, newbie din. Ma'am Caroline Basila, nagbabalik. Hello po. From Karamuan, Kamsur, Ma'am Resi, Valencia Alvarez, newbie din. Sir Jesse Mea or Ma'am Jessie Mea Intana from Negros Occidental. Newbie, marami tayong newbies ngayon. Welcome po, welcome. And of course, mababait po yung ating mga Team Thunders. So wag po kayong mahihiya, wag po kayong matatakot sa kanila. Okay, now we go back to our question here. This is, of course, math. One side of a cube is 2 centimeters. Find the ratio of its volume with another cube whose side is 4 centimeters. Okay, I see a lot of letter C's for this question. No? Maraming sumagot ng letter C. Let's take a look at the correct choice. Okay, so again, in our given here, sinabi na yung side ng cube is 2 centimeters. Alam naman natin na all sides of the cube would just be equal. Okay, so just 2 centimeters all throughout. Now, another cube, the side for this other cube is 4 centimeters. Okay, we are trying to find the ratio of our first cube, the one whose side is 2 centimeters, with the other cube whose side is 4 centimeters. Okay, so again, if you try to get the volume of a cube, what you do is you multiply its side 3 times. No? So cube, i-cube mo yung kanyang side. So that means 2 centimeters multiplied by 2 centimeters, multiplied by 2 centimeters. Okay, so length times width times height. No? So pare-parehas lang naman yung side niya. And so what we do is just we multiply it 3 times, okay, because that would stand for its length, its width, and its height. So 2 cm times 2 cm times 2 cm, this is for our first cube. That would give us 8 cubic centimeters. Okay, so 8 cubic centimeters, 8 cm cube. Okay, now we've tried to find the volume of another cube, the other cube whose side is 4 centimeters. For that cube, we have 4 cm times 4 cm times 4 cm, giving us a total of 64 cubic centimeters. Okay, so again, the values for their volume would just be 8 cubic centimeters and 64 cubic centimeters. So now that would be our ratio. Okay, so your ratio would be 8 is to 64. Now looking at 8 is to 64, we all know that we can still write this in a simplest term, no? So 8 is to 64. Both of them can be divided by 8. That's their greatest common factor. So 8 divided by 8 here would give you 1. 64 divided by 8, of course, will give you 8. And so the correct choice is letter C, 1 is to 8. Final answer is 1 is to 8. Okay? Again, if you are a member of Team Piaget, you do not read to screenshot. You do not need to screenshot. You do not need to write anything because all these are going to be posted on our group later. Okay, so yung PowerPoint presentation, and of course, the video can be downloaded through Team Piaget. So again, magpa-member na po kayo ng Team Piaget. Your membership for Team Piaget is good until September of 2022. So kahit na you'll take the LET in March or June or in September, po pwede pa rin pong gamitin yung ating membership for Team Piaget. Okay, so that's 8 is to 64. Final answer is 1 is to 8. Letter C. Letter C. Tamang hula, sabi ni Ma'am Angie Pinaaling. All right, we move on with number 3. This is still math. How much was borrowed if the interest at 8% after 3 months is 6,000? Is it letter A, 250,000, letter B, 150,000, letter C, 300,000, or letter D, 200,000? Okay, what do you think is the correct choice for item number 3? Please do like this video. Sa hindi pa po nakaka-like ng ating video, no, we only have 200 people liking this video. Please do like this video. If you still have not liked this video, i-like nyo lamang po. If you are watching us on YouTube or it might be on Facebook or it might be on Team Piaget, please do like this video. Sir Mel Mayormente, how to be a member. As I've mentioned, hanapin niyo po yung ating Facebook page. If you are watching us through our Facebook page right now, mamaya po ay mag-send kayo ng email po dyan. Okay, I see A's and C's. Nagtatalo ang A and C. Ano kaya yung tamang choice? Which one do you think is the correct choice for number 3? May A, may C. Meron din namang D. Okay, pero karamihan A and C. All right, now going back to the item that we have here, how much was borrowed if the interest at 8% after 3 months is 6,000? Okay, now remember, if you are looking for the interest, your formula would be I, that's the interest, equals PRT. P here is the principal. Yung principal po, siya yung pinaka-unang amount na hiniram mo, no? So that's the principal. The rate would be the number that is with the percentage sign. So yan yung rate natin. And time here should be in years. Okay, so interest equals principal times the rate times time. So again, the principal is the original amount you borrowed. Rate here is the number that comes with the percentage sign. And of course, T is time in years. Hindi po in months, but in years. So if you are given time in months, you need to still convert it into years. Okay, so i-convert mo pa siya sa years. Now, going back to the question that you have, how much was borrowed if the interest at 8%? Again, 8% here, that's the rate. So we are given the rate after 3 months, and that would be your time. Pero again, as I've mentioned, the time should be in years now, so we'll have to convert that later in years. And the interest given is 6,000. So we are given the interest. And we are looking for the principal. Okay, so how much was borrowed? Hinahanap natin yung original amount borrowed. Okay, so that's your principal. And so for us to find the principal, our formula would be interest divided by rate times time. Okay, so we need to isolate P here, no? So by doing that, we need to divide both sides of your equation by RT. So by dividing, we come up with the formula for principal, which is interest divided by R times T. Okay, so we proceed with our computation. Okay, your interest is given as 6,000. Ayan yung interest mo na 6,000. Divide this by the product of your rate is 8%. Again, if you are given the number in percentage, once you do your calculations, you need to write this in decimal form. No? So, i-write mo siya in decimal form. It is very easy to do. You simply remove this percentage sign, and of course, you move the decimal point 2 times to the left. Okay, so move the decimal point 2 times to the left. From 8 here, from after 8, you move it 2 times to the left, and so you have 0.08 or 0.08. Okay, but of course, yung pinakatama, ilagay mo muna ng 0 prior to your decimal point. So 0.08 times 1/4. Now, saan naman nanggaling yung 1/4? 1/4 po is our time. We are given 3 months. Okay? So, paano natin nakuha yung 1/4? We divided 3 months by 1 year. Yung 1 year mo would have 12 months. So, that would be 3 over 12. Okay? So, 3 over 12. Or simply, that would be 1/4. Paano nakuha yung 1/4? You divide 3 and 12 by 3, which is their GCF. No? So, 3 divided by 3 is 1. And 12 divided by 3 is 4. So times 1/4. Instead of using times 1/4 here, or 1/4, you can also use the decimal 0.25. Okay, dahil yung 0.25 mo, of course, is also equal to 1/4. Okay, parehas lang din naman yung magiging sagot. All right, so what you do is you multiply these numbers first, and after that, you divide 6,000 by their product. Now, doing that, your answer there would be letter C, 300,000. Okay, so 300,000 yung tumpak na choice. Yung iba ay sisigaw ng awit, pero okay lang po yan. Move on ka agad. So again, letter C po ang ating tamang choice for number 3. Okay, again, for the members of Team PSJ, you don't need to copy anything or to screenshot anything. These are all going to be uploaded in your group later. Okay, so 300,000 is the correct choice for number 3. Number 4, among areas of study, blank is a scientific study of the body's defenses against diseases and foreign substances. Is it letter A, immunology, letter B, cytology, letter C, physiology, or letter D, ethology? Bumabagal ang net pag math, ganon, Sir Mike Echo? Ligwak, sabi ni Ma'am Nadia. Okay lang po yan. Move on ka agad. Okay. Letter A. Of course, it's pretty obvious, no? Alam nyo na to. Body's defenses against diseases and foreign substances. The correct choice, of course, is Letter A, immunology. Tama po yung immunology. Letter B, cytology here. Please take note. Cytology is the study of cells. Okay, that will be the study of cells. Cytology, study of cells. Physiology is the study of functions. We've mentioned this in our previous Gen Ed live stream last weekend. So again, your physiology would always be hand in hand with anatomy. No? So anatomy is the study of structure, while physiology is the study of functions. And of course, ethology, pabalik-balik din tayo sa ethology na since 2 weekends ago. Ethology naman po is the study of animal behavior. Okay, so the specific study of animal behavior is ethology. But we are looking for immunology for number 4. Okay, maraming tumpak. Okay, we move to number 5. Who was the Greek playwright who wrote Oedipus Rex? Is it letter A, Homer, letter B, Patroclus, letter C, Sophocles, or letter D, Aristotle? Mabagal na talaga pag math na. Sa mga taga Cebu, good evening po. My family is traveling to the Philippines right now, no? Si Sir Mig, si Rain. Ako na lamang po yung naiwan dito, no? So, they are traveling and currently they're traveling to Hong Kong and then they will land in Cebu on Sunday. Okay, so bukas po ng 7 p.m. na sa Cebu na sila. Magka-quarantine pa po sila sa Cebu before they travel to Iloilo. Okay, so hello po sa mga taga Cebu. And of course, my father is also originally from Cebu. Galing po kami sa Tuburan sa Cebu. Although I cannot speak Cebuano, pero yung roots namin, Saison kasi yung middle name ko, no? My father's family is from Tuburan, Cebu. Ayun, MacArthur Leyte, malapit-lapit lang. Alright, C, D, A, samot-sari ang inyong sagot. Again, lumabas na ito sa September 2019 na LEP. I'm not sure if lumabas siya ng September, no? Kasi yung ibang items, yung meron tayong mga ibang students who've already taken the LET this September of this year, at sinabi nila na meron mga items na bumalik. Sir Joven Roy Valdez, pwede po ba gumamit ng calculator? Hindi po. Pwede lang po siya sa math major. Ayon, from Cebu, Ma'am Irel. Okay, C, A, nakikita ko C and A. Okay, going back to question number 5 here. Who was the Greek playwright who wrote Oedipus Rex? Is it Homer, Patroclus, letter C, Sophocles, or letter D, Aristotle? The correct choice is letter C, Sophocles. Okay, so letter C po, Sophocles, is the correct answer for number 5. He was a Greek playwright who wrote Oedipus Rex. Okay, so let's take a look at the other choices. Sophocles is one of the 3 ancient Greek tragedians, kasama si Aeschylus and si Euripides. They, whose plays, yung plays ni Sophocles, have survived. Sophocles wrote over 120 plays, but only 7 have survived in a complete form. So these are the 7 works of Sophocles that have survived. Okay, so isa na dyan yung Oedipus Rex. Okay, so Oedipus Rex ay isa sa mga work ni Sophocles, and so he is the correct choice. Homer, on the other hand, was an ancient Greek author and epic poet. He is a reputed author of the Iliad and the Odyssey. Okay, so ito naman yung pinakabantog na obra ni Homer, no? The Iliad and the Odyssey. Now, si Patroclus, on the other hand, isa siya sa mga characters sa Iliad. Now, of course, written by Homer. In Homer's Iliad, Patroclus was a childhood friend, close wartime companion, and the presumed, by some later writers, lover of Achilles. Okay, if you can remember Achilles, no, yung tinatawag natin tendon of Achilles, yung he cannot be defeated. He is invincible except for that part, no? So part ng soul niya that was covered by the leaf. Sa ibang version, na-cover siya ng leaf when he was trying to, I don't know the water, no, the body of water kung saan siya naligo. Kaya hindi siya mamatay, no? Kaya lang merong part ng kanyang body that was covered. So some other versions would say there was a leaf covering that part, yung tendon niya. Some other people would say the mother dipped him in that water, tapos hawak-hawak yung parte ng paa niyang yon. And so that was his Waterloo, no? Yan yung pinaka-weak niya na point. Okay, so that was Achilles. Patroclus, of course, was his childhood friend, pero sabi ng ibang writers, ay lovers daw sila, no? Si Patroclus at si Achilles. Pareho po silang lalaki. And of course, Aristotle was a Greek philosopher and polymath. He was taught by Plato, and he was the founder of the Lyceum. And later on, he also taught Alexander the Great. His writings cover many subjects, being a polymath. Now, when you say polymath, this is a person with extensive knowledge, okay? Various fields yung kanyang expertise. So his writings covered physics, biology, zoology, metaphysics, logic, ethics, aesthetics, poetry, theater, music, rhetoric, psychology, linguistics, economics, politics, meteorology, geology, and government. In other words, nagmamarunong talaga itong si Aristotle. No? Marami siyang alam. Kaya ang dami niyang alam. He was a polymath. And of course, we'd also say that Aristotle is the father of modern science. Okay, so these are some notable Greeks, but of course, we were looking for Sophocles. Okay, he was the one who wrote Oedipus Rex. Letter C is the correct choice. Now we move on with the next one. Number 6, a boastful and ruthless governor-general that aroused the anger of the Filipinos by executing the innocent fathers Mariano Gomez, Jose Burgos, and Jacinto Zamora, who are the martyrs of 1872. We are looking for the governor-general. Is this letter A, Miguel Lopez de Legazpi, letter B, Jose Basco y Vargas, letter C, Narciso Claveria, or letter D, Rafael de Izquierdo? Okay, what is your choice for number 6? Number 6 po. I see a lot of letter D's for number 6. Number 6 for letter D. Tama kaya yung letter D? Again, gentle reminder for those of you watching us on YouTube and also on Facebook, mapuputol po yung inyong video. So again, please do become a member of Team PSJ. Just send us a message on our Facebook page. The name of our Facebook page, of course, is Gurong Pinoy. If you are watching us on our Facebook page right now, please do send a message through the same Facebook page. Okay, letter D, karamihang choice. Letter D, boastful and ruthless governor-general that aroused the anger of the Filipinos by executing the innocent fathers, no? The innocent priests, or whom we call the martyr priests, or yung Gumburza, Mariano Gomez, Jose Burgos, and Jacinto Zamora, who are the martyrs of 1872. We are looking for letter D, that's Rafael de Izquierdo. Okay, so Rafael de Izquierdo is the correct choice for letter D. Siya po yung nag-utos na patayin, no, yung Gumburza along with some other people. Now, si Miguel Lopez de Legazpi, of course, he is notable to be the first governor-general from Spain in the Philippines. Okay, so siya po yung kauna-unahang governor-general sa Pilipinas, sa Lopez de Legazpi. Basco y Vargas, of course, was the one who gave us tobacco monopoly. Last weekend, meron tayong item nito, no? So siya yung in charge of tobacco monopoly. And of course, Narciso Claveria was the one who gave us the surname decree. Siya yung nagpalit ng ating mga apelido into Spanish-sounding names. Okay? So Spanish-sounding names, wala na yung mga Filipino na mga apelido dati, no? So pinalitan niya ng mga Gomez, Burgos, Zamora, Jacinto, Gonzales, no? Kung ano-ano pang Spanish-sounding names, Diaz. So some of our surnames, iba po sa ating mga apelido ay Spanish-sounding. That's because of the surname decree by Claveria. But of course, we are looking for Rafael de Izquierdo, and that's the choice, the correct choice for number 6. Number 7, the branch of linguistics that deals with the meaning of words is letter A, phonics, letter B, semantics, letter C, vocabulary, or letter D, syntax. What do you think is the correct choice for 7? Number 7, which one is your choice? Ano kaya yung tamang choice for number 7? Ma'am Rabi Joy Bainas Gioganko, ma'am, paano po mag-edit? Ma-edit pag i-print na, sobrang laki kasi. Puntahan nyo po yung print settings nyo. Imbis na 1 page lang po yung ipiprint nyo, pwede po kayo mag-print ng 6 pages, no, sa isang page. Okay, pag nag-print po kayo. Sa settings po yun ng printer, ma'am, po pwede nyo po siyang iset bago nyo i-click yung print. Okay, CB. All right, number 7, the branch of linguistics that deals with the meaning of words is. Karamihang choice is letter B. And of course, letter B is correct. Okay, so letter B po ang ating tamang choice dito. Semantics is the branch of linguistics that deals with the meaning of words. What about the rest of our choices here? Letter A, phonics, is pertaining to the sounds. Okay, so phonics, sounds ang kanyang concentration. Vocabulary is the list of words used in a certain language. Okay, so say in Filipino, there are only a list of words that we can use, no? A list of words that we use in our language. And so the term that we use for all of these words would be the vocabulary, Filipino vocabulary. And of course, syntax is the arrangement of words to form meaningful sentences. So here, again, letter B is the correct choice for number 7. Number 8. Which of the following foreign borrowed phrase means death blow? Death blow. Is it letter A, coup de main, letter B, crime de menthe, letter C, coup de grace or coup de grace, or letter D, coup d'etat? Which one is the correct choice? Number 8. Number 8 na po tayo. Again, gentle reminder for those of you watching us on our Facebook page, no, mapuputol po yung inyong video. Ganon din po sa ating YouTube channel. So again, please go to Gurong Pinoy's Facebook page later and send us a message so that you can join Team PSA. That's good for 1 year. 1-year membership po yan until September of 2022. And of course, you can easily download the PowerPoint presentation that I can use, that I'm using. And of course, you can also print all the materials that we are using. Okay, letter C, my D, my B. Karamihang choice is letter C. Again, we are looking for the foreign borrowed phrase that means death blow. Okay, death blow. Correct choice here is letter C, coup de grace. Okay, so coup de grace. That's letter C, and that is the correct choice for number 8. Okay, now what about the rest of the choices here? When you say coup de main, okay, coup de main, this is a sudden surprise attack, especially one made by an army during war. So yung coup de main mo para siyang ambush. Okay, so parang ambush, sudden surprise attack, especially one made by an army during war. Letter B, crime de menthe. This is a peppermint flavored liqueur. Okay, and letter D, coup d'etat. This is power grab by a small group of military commanders. We are all familiar with coup d'etat, no? So nung kunwari si Trillanes, nang pumunta siya sa Oakwood, no? Oakwood Hotel, Oakwood Mutiny is an example of a coup d'etat. Okay, so they were trying to stage a coup d'etat. But of course, here we are looking for letter C, coup de grace, which means death blow. So pag sinabi mong death blow, siya yung last strike, no? Siya yung last attack mo that would cause the death of the person. Okay, so that's coup de grace. Number 8 is letter C. We go to number 9. Mr. Santos ordered merchandise listed at $15,000. The invoice received showed the net price of $12,750. Find the discount rate. Is it letter A, 22%, letter B, 15%, letter C, 20%, or letter D, 18%? Which one do you think is the correct choice for number 9? Okay, number 9, which one is the correct choice? I see letter B's in our comment. Letter B's. Okay, so again, si Mr. Santos, nag-order siya ng merchandise, no? Nag-order siya ng products for example, sa online selling, no? Nanood siya ng online selling sa Facebook, and he ordered products worth 15,000 pesos. While when the products arrived, the invoice he received showed the net price of only 12,750. So that means meron siyang discount. So now we are looking for the discount rate. Ano kaya yung discount rate natin? Is it 22%, 15%, 20%, or 18%? Now, as you all know, in math, you can solve a problem in several different ways. No? So depende kung saan ka komportable, kung saan ka mas nadadalian. Sinasabi ko nga lagi, you can kill a cat in several ways. No? In math, parang ganun siya sa math. Kahit na papaanong solution yung gawin mo, depende sa kung saan ka komportable. As long as you take or you get the final answer which is correct, okay na. Okay, so iba-iba kasi yung klase natin ng pag-solve sa math. Now here, what I'll do is I will be getting the difference first between 15,000 and 12,750. So I can get the discounted price, no, yung hindi discounted price, yung kinaltas sa presyo, yung pinaka-discount niya. Okay, so what I do, isasubtract ko yung 12,750 from 15,000, and that would give me the difference of 2,250. Okay, so 2,250 was the discount. Okay, and so I am trying to find the discount rate. Again, the rate is the number with the percentage sign. So what percent of 15,000 is 2,250? And so I can write this as blank times 15,000 equals 2,250. In math kasi, if you see the word of in math would mean multiply. Okay, so of means multiply and is means equals. Okay, so I write this as blank times, that's of, 15,000 is, that would be equals 2,250. So that means for me to get this number right here, I need to divide 2,250 by 15,000. Okay, so dividing 2,250 by 15,000, that would give me a decimal, which is 0.15, or to write this as a percentage, no? Percentage form, you just move the decimal point 2 times to the right, and of course include the percentage sign. Okay, so 15% is a correct choice. Letter B is the answer. Okay, so letter B, 15%. Again, members of Team Piaget, these are all going to be uploaded on your group later, so there's no need for you to take a screenshot nor copy any of the things that we have here. Okay, so 15% is the correct choice for number 9. We move on with number 10. Which of the following words is misspelled? Okay, so is it letter A, accompaniment, letter B, accuracy, letter C, accountant, or letter D, accommodate? Okay, which one is the correct choice for number 10? Number 10 na po tayo, number 10. Number 10, we are looking for the word that is misspelled. Okay, so mali yung spelling. Accompaniment, accuracy. By the way, you pronounce this as accuracy, hindi po accuracy. Okay, but accuracy. Accuracy, yung stress niya is on the first syllable. So accuracy, hindi accuracy. Okay, letter C, accountant, or letter D, accommodate. Okay, I see a lot of letter D's, and letter D here is a correct choice. Okay, so ano yung mali sa letter D? Ano yung mali natin sa letter D? Dapat dalawa yung letter M. So dalawang letter C and dalawang letter M ang ating correct spelling for accommodate. Okay, so siya po yung misspelled words in item number 10. Okay, so letter D is the correct choice for number 10. We go to number 11, punuan ang tamang sagot. Gusto patlang pumunta sa tabing ilog mamayang hapon. Is it letter A, ka, letter B, ko, letter C, kung, letter D, kong? Okay, what is your choice for 11? 11, what's our choice? Okay, I see letter D. Letter D. Letter D. And of course, letter D here is correct. Okay, so kahit na i-substitute mo na yung mga words dyan, gusto ka pumunta sa tabing ilog mamayang hapon, it does not make sense. Gusto ko pumunta sa tabing ilog mamayang hapon, gusto kong. Okay, now the correct choice, of course, is gusto kong, K-O-N-G. Gusto ko na pumunta sa tabing ilog mamayang hapon. Okay, so letter D po ang ating hinahanap, hindi po kung, no? Yung kung dito ay kung, para iba yung kanyang meaning kaysa sa kong na K-O-N-G. K-O-N-G would mean ko na, gusto ko na pumunta sa tabing ilog mamayang hapon, or gusto kong pumunta sa tabing ilog mamayang hapon. So letter D is a correct choice for 11. 12. Punan ng tamang sagot. Patlang ang araw ngayon kaysa kahapon. Letter A, mainit-init. Letter B, mainit. Letter C, mainitan. Or letter D, mas mainit. Okay, which one do you think is a correct choice for 12? Number 12. Now, for number 12, as you can see, there is comparison, no? So, meron siyang pagko-compare kaysa kahapon. So, ano kaya yung pinakatama dyan? Which one do you think is the correct choice for number 12? Number 12. Okay, letter D is the correct choice. Okay, so I think everyone got the correct answer. Okay, or the correct choice. Mas mainit ang araw ngayon kaysa kahapon. Because of the terms kaysa kahapon, meron kang comparison, dapat meron ka ding word na mas. Okay, so mas. So that would be letter D for number 12. 13, piliin ang pinakamalapit ang ibig sabihin sa salitang nasa malalaking titik. Pagbabanlaw ng pinggan. Anong ibig sabihin ng pagbabanlaw ng pinggan? Paglilinis, letter B, pagpupunas, letter C, pag-aayos, or letter D, paghuhugas. Ano ba yung ginagawa natin sa pinggan? Sana ganito lang yung item sa let, no? Hindi masakit sa ulo. Okay, so which one do you think is the correct choice for 13? Number 13. Number 13 na po tayo. Which one is the correct choice for number 13? Power of D. Ang daming D, no? Okay, of course, paghugas is the correct choice. Okay, binabanlawan yung pinggan or hinuhugasan yung pinggan, hindi nililinis, hindi pinupunasan, hindi inaayos. Okay, so paghuhugas is the correct choice. 14, math. Mimi and Pressy spent their vacation from working as a service crew in one of the fast food restaurants in the city. If their earning were in the ratio of 7:8 respectively, how much did Mimi earn when Pressy earned 6,400? Bilis makasagot pag Tagalog ang tanong. Tama. Yung ikaw yung naghugas kahit di naman ikaw yung kumain. Yan lagi nangyayari, no? Is it letter A, 5,600, letter B, 6,000, letter C, 5,800, or letter D, 6,200? Okay, we are looking for the ratio of their salaries or of their earnings. Okay, I see a lot of letter A's. Letter A kaya yung tama for number 14. All right, so again, your people here, the people given are Mimi and Pressy. The ratio of their earning is 7:8. So that means 7 kay Mimi and kay Pressy is 8, no? And so that's 7:8. How much did Mimi earn when Pressy earned 6,400? We are looking for Mimi's earnings. Okay, so Mimi's earnings. Remember, kay Mimi din itong 7, kay Pressy itong 8. And so kay Pressy itong 6,400, we are looking for the earning of Mimi in pesos, no? In pesos. And so that would be 7:8 equals X is to 6,400. Okay, so ito kay Mimi ulit, hinahanap natin. Ito naman kay Pressy, and ito din kay Pressy. Okay, so what we do is we multiply the extremes and the means. No? So dapat equal yung inyong means, the products of the means, and the product of the extremes should be equal. Okay, so we just write, gagawin ko, uunahin ko itong 8x, no, para madali mamaya pag ginanap natin si x, yung x yung nawawala. Okay, so 8 multiplied by x, that would give you 8x. Then you multiply 7 by 6,400. So 8x equals 44,800. So for us to get the value of x, what we do is we divide both sides by 8. Okay, so divide both sides by 8. X then would be 44,800 divided by 8, and that would give you the value of 5,600. So letter A is the answer for number 14. Okay, so letter A, 5,600 po ang ating tamang choice for number 14. We move on with number 15. This is science. On levels of organization, the blank includes a community of, or organisms in an area as well as the non-living factors of the environment. Is it letter A, community level, letter B, ecosystem level, letter C, organ system level, or letter D, population level? Okay, ano kaya yung tamang choice for 15? This is science. Science, number 15. On levels of organization, this includes the community or organisms as well as the non-living factors of your environment. So that means you have the biotic, the living factors, the organisms or the community, and the non-living factors, which are your abiotic factors. Are we looking for the community level? Letter B, ecosystem level. Letter C, organ system level. Or letter D, population level. Letter A, B, may D. Okay, some more choices, some more answers, please. So yung nahanap natin would be the combination of biotic and abiotic factors, living and non-living. Living and non-living. Some more answers. Okay, so again, we are looking for the combination of living and non-living factors. Kasi sinabi nito, organisms, okay? Community or organisms. Again, these are the living components of your environment as well as the non-living factors, no, abiotic components of your environment. And so, correct choice here is ecosystem, okay? Ecosystem po, letter B, is the correct choice. Now, bakit hindi A, hindi C, hindi D, no? Now, in our previous live streams, nabanggit na natin yung levels of organization. Again, remember, you started from the cell, the basic unit of structure and function in all organisms. If you have a group of cells with the same structure and function, you'd call that a tissue. If you have several tissues performing the same function, you have what you call your organ. Okay, so organ, so cell, tissue, organ. Now, if you have several organs performing the same function, a bigger function, then you call that your organ system. No, organ system or body system, ito yung mga digestive system, nervous system, circulatory system. Okay, so that's your organ system. Several organs performing the same function. Now, these organ systems would make up your organism. So when you say organism, isa lamang siyang living thing, no? So it's a living thing. It's an organism. Now, when you say population, this is a group of organisms that belong to the same species. So, kunwari, lahat ng mga tao or lahat ng mga tao sa inyong barangay, no? So, population siya. Kasi wala namang ahas dyan, wala namang buhaya, no? Wala namang aso. Yung kinoconsider natin are those organisms belonging to the same species. And so, we call that population level. Now, when you say community level, these are organisms belonging to different species, okay? So once you go to the zoo and you see the different types of animals, you'd call that a community kasi iba-ibang klase na sila, no? Iba't ibang species na sila. That's community. So again, make sure that you know the difference between population and community. Now, ecosystem mo would not just be, would be including not just the organisms, hindi lamang organisms, but also the non-living factors. Okay? So remember, your organisms are the living factors, and sabi dito, as well as the non-living factors, so living plus non-living, you'd call that your ecosystem. Kaya ecosystem po yung ating choice dito. Meron ding buhaya, meron ding ahas, no? Pero figuratively lang, hindi naman yung totoong buhaya or ahas, no? Tinatawag mo lang na ahas kasi baka maaaring inahas yung boyfriend mo, buhaya, no? Kinuha yung sap mo, okay? Pero hindi siya totoong buhaya. So you'd still consider that a population. Okay, so letter B, ecosystem, is the correct choice for 15. 16, one of the following is not one of the functions of the bones. Is it letter A, production of blood corpuscles? Letter B, secretion of hormones for calcium regulation? Letter C, protection of vital organs? Or letter D, place for muscle attachment? Sa KMJS may buhaya. Okay, 16, what is the choice? We are looking for the choice that is not a function of the bones. Hindi siya function ng bone. Okay, saan dito yung hindi ginagawa ng bones nyo? Hindi ginagawa ng inyong buto? I see a lot of letter A's. Mukhang maraming ligwak. Maraming sisigaw ng awit. Okay, alin kaya dito yung hindi function, hindi ginagawa ng buto, hindi function ng bones ninyo? Now, production of blood corpuscles, your bones would do this, no? So, sa kanya galing, remember yung blood marrow mo, nandyan sa inyong bones, no? Yun nga yung kinakain nyo, minsan hinihigop nyo, sinisip-sip nyo, no? Pag kumakain kayo ng buto sa bulalo, no? Yung blood corpuscles, yung bone marrow. And so, letter A, production of blood corpuscles, ginagawa siya, function siya ng bone. Okay, so function siya ng bone. Now, yung correct choice natin dito is letter B, secretion of hormones for calcium regulation. Dahil ito po ay ginagawa ng inyong thyroid gland. Remember, whenever you are talking about hormones, these are chemicals in your body that would control various functions, and these are secreted by your glands, no? So various glands. So in the case of the hormone that would facilitate calcium regulation or the absorption of calcium into the bone, the hormone is called calcitonin, and it is secreted by the thyroid gland. Okay, so hindi siya ginagawa ng bones, but it is done by the gland. Protection of vital organs, this is one function of your bone. Kaya yung brain natin ay protected ng ating skull, no? Yung bungo mo ay nagpo-protect ng inyong brain. Yung inyong ribs, no? It would protect your rib cage, your ribs. It would protect, or they would protect your heart, your lungs, various fragile organs that you have in your upper chest, no? Your chest part. Place for muscle attachment, we all know that the muscle and the bone would work hand in hand so that we can move. Okay? So, dyan naka-attach yung muscles mo. And so, yung hinahanap natin, hindi function ng bone, would be letter B, secretion of hormones for calcium regulation. Okay? So, letter B is the correct choice. Number 17, all organisms are composed of, is it letter A, substances, letter B, cells, letter C, water, or letter D, proteins? Okay? Which one is the correct choice? For 17. 17, substances, cells, water, or proteins? Okay, ano kaya yung tamang choice for 17? Hinahanap natin would be something that would compose your organisms. Again, organisms are living things. Now, your choices are substances, cells, water, and proteins. Now, as you all know, your water and your proteins are just types of substances. Okay, so tama din naman, may substances yung organisms mo, may water yung organisms mo, may proteins yung organisms mo, but of course, the correct choice would be cells. Okay, so all organisms are made up of cells. All living things, your organisms are made up of cells. The cells are the basic unit of structure and function in organisms, in living things. Okay, so letter B, cells, is the correct choice. Next one, 18, a governor general for 2 terms who enriched himself by accepting bribes from gambling casinos in Manila, which he scandalously permitted to operate. So letter A, General Fernando Primo de Rivera. Letter B, General Rafael de Izquierdo. Letter C, General Diego de los Rios. Or letter D, General Francisco Rizzo. Ano kaya ang tamang choice? Tamang choice for 18. A governor general for 2 terms enriched himself by accepting bribes from gambling casinos in Manila. Okay, so pinayagan niya yung gambling casinos in Manila, and of course, meron siyang bribes, no? Meron siyang suhol. Okay, so who is this? The correct choice here is letter A, General Fernando Primo de Rivera. Okay, so Primo de Rivera po ang ating tamang choice dito. Now, we've already mentioned Rafael de Izquierdo a while ago. Siya po yung nag-utos na patayin yung Gumbursa, no? Si Diego de los Rios, he is the last Spanish Governor General, yung pinaka-last na, no, yung last, pinakahuling Spanish Governor General was Diego de los Rios, and of course, Francisco Rizzo was second to the last. Okay, so hinahanap natin ay si Fernando Primo de Rivera. Move on, sabi ni Ma'am Angie. Okay, move on. Number 19. These were promulgated by the Christian monarchs of Spain to protect the rights of the natives in Spain's overseas colonies and to promote their welfare. What is the term or terms that we are looking for? Is it letter A, recolección, letter B, Constitución de las Islas, letter C, referenda, or letter D, leyes de Indias? Okay, what's the choice for 19? Second to the last item na tayo for tonight. And of course, tomorrow, please come back for professional education. Okay, which one do you think is the correct choice for 19? Number 19, I see a lot of letter Ds. And of course, we are looking for leyes de Indias. Okay, so leyes de Indias pong ating hinahanap. Oops. For number 19, siya yung tinatawag na the laws of the Indies. No? So the laws of the Indies, siya yung koleksyon ng lahat ng laws na ginawa ng Christian monarchs of Spain para maprotektahan yung mga natives ng kanilang colonies, no? And of course, to promote their welfare. Pero yung question nasunod ba nila? Of course, hindi nila nasunod, no? Maraming na-abuse, maraming na-abusong mga Indio. Okay, but we are looking for the correct choice there will be letter D. Leyes de Indias is the correct choice. 20, the last hated symbol of Spanish tyranny, which was created by the Royal Decree of February 12, 1852, as amended by the Royal Decree of March 24, 1888, for the purpose of maintaining internal peace and order in the Philippines, is this letter A, Dominicanos, letter B, Gobernador General, letter C, Falia, or letter D, Guardia Civil. Okay, 20, last one. Which one is the correct choice for number 20? 20, last item. The last hated symbol of Spanish tyranny, created by the Royal Decree of February 12, 1852, amended by the Royal Decree of March 24, 1888, and its purpose is to maintain internal peace and order in the Philippines. Okay, so hindi naman internal peace yung ginawa, no? So inabuse lang nila yung mga Indio para of course matakot sa kanila, sumunod sa kanila yung mga Indio. Okay, number 20, correct choice of course is letter D, Guardia Civil. Okay, so letter D po ang ating sagot for number 20, not the Dominicanos. This is group of priests. Gobernador General, of course, siya yung pinaka-leader, no, para siyang presidente during the time of the Spanish settlement in the Philippines. Falia is the amount of money that you pay if you don't want to do forced labor, if you don't want to do polo y servicio, kailangan mo magbayad ng Falia. Okay, but here we are looking for letter D, Guardia Civil. Okay? And of course, that ends tonight's discussion. Nagtatapos po yung 20 items natin. Tomorrow, please be back for the 20 items of professional education. Of course, that would still start at 7 p.m. Your quizzes would be available at 7 in the morning. And so please answer your quizzes. Just be on the lookout for tonight. Be on the lookout for the list of passers. And of course, our top-notchers. And of course, the PowerPoint presentation that you can download through your group. This has been Coach Mac of Gurong Pinoy. And again, I leave you the saying, maliit man na butil na mga kaalaman, ang dulo nito ay malaking kaginawaan. Maraming salamat. Good night. And I'll see you tomorrow, mga